princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the CosRX One-Step Pimple Clear Pad in comparison to the Stridex Maximum Pads. So both of these products are really handy little BHA treatments in the form of a one-step or one-use pad, and there is one from a Korean brand and there is one from a Western brand, so I'm going to talk about the differences between the two. Skincare is always so personal, so while one product may work really well or really terribly for me, that does not mean that you will get the same results for your skin too. So the product claims are pretty similar. The CosRX says, easy to use anywhere and everywhere, the One-Step Pimple Clear Pad is designed for on-the-go emergencies and made with all natural ingredients to reduce the irritations while deeply penetrating the pores to clear unwanted gunk to transform your skin into the beautiful, flawless being you are. Whereas the Stridex says, Stridex Maximum Pads have the highest level of acne-fighting medicine allowed, 2% salicylic acid without a prescription, and are recommended for cases of moderate acne. The Maximum Pads contain effective skin cleansers that work to remove dirt, oil, sweat and other impurities from the surface of the skin, penetrate to unclog pores and dissolve deep down oil. So on to the next point, which is the ingredients list, and the ingredients list isn't really all that similar. So the CosRX contains 1% betaine salicylate. So Korea does not really use salicylic acid unless it is a prescription, so instead they use a product called betaine salicylate. The Stridex pads, on the other hand, have 2% salicylic acid, so they have a higher percentage of BHA. Both ingredients list have some other notable products. The Stridex also contains menthol, which gives a cooling effect to the skin, but it also can dry and irritate your skin too. On the other hand, the CosRX contains panthenol and sodium hyaluronate, which are both humectant and moisturizing products. The packaging of both of these products is very similar, but the CosRX jar is slightly bigger and contains more pads. They both have screw jar tops, and they even both have red labels on white tubs. The pads themselves are also very similar. They both have a textured side and a smooth side. I trialed each BHA pad on one half of my face for 2 months. For the first month I used the pads 3 times a week. For the second week I used them every second day, and for the third week and onwards I used them every day. I don't really see too much difference between the before and after photos, but I don't think BHAs really give that much of a visual difference since they work on unclogging your pores, which should help reduce acne. On the CosRX side, I can see a little bit of difference in the pores around my nose. They do look a little smaller, which is great. Other than that, I did find that this side broke out more than the other side. On the Stridex side, again, my pores do look slightly smaller and I didn't have as many breakouts. However, the Stridex pads made my skin feel so dry, it made the wait time really difficult because my face felt so tight. Of course, another important aspect is the price. So I've translated the price into New Zealand dollars because that's where I'm from and I bought the Stridex in New Zealand dollars. So the CosRX is $22.15, making each pad 31 cents. The Stridex is $5.88, making each pad 10 cents. So for the CosRX, they are 1% betaine salicylic acid and they cost 31 cents per pad. They didn't make my skin feel dry while I was using them, but I didn't notice any difference in breakouts. The Stridex contains 2% salicylic acid and they cost 10 cents per pad. These made my skin feel so dry, but they also lessened breakouts. So there definitely are both positive and negative aspects for either one of these products. So the big points for me are that the CosRX are more expensive at 31 cents per pad. They contain less of their BHA product, but they don't feel nearly as drying for my skin. The Stridex, on the other hand, are much more inexpensive at 10 cents per pad. They contain more of their BHA at 2% of salicylic acid, but they make my face feel so dry. I wasn't actually incredibly impressed by either one of these products, and I probably wouldn't repurchase them, but I would try something new. I also have one of the Paula's Choice BHAs to try out, and I'm really interested in trying out the CosRX Liquid Blackhead Power because that contains a higher percentage of BHA too. So if you guys would like to see a comparison on the two liquid BHAs, then do let me know. So it's up to you guys to weigh up the options. More expensive, less expensive. More salicylic acid, less BHA. Nice for the skin, drying for the skin. It really is a tough call. But thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I'll see you next time.